So, to take you through how you can multiply the effectiveness of a device that your organization doesn't have to buy, let's bring out Lynn Lamb.
Thank you, Dean. Good morning, Jamf Nation. I am so excited to be here with you this morning. My name is Lynn Lamb, and I'm the Chief Information Officer here at Jamf. But for this morning, I'm going to shelve that title for a moment, and I'm going to put on the hat of a new employee starting work for the first day, something that I went through not too long ago here at Jamf. I have my BYOD device that I'm going to enroll. I have all of my credentials and information, but they told me that I needed to wait for a phone call from an onboarding specialist to help me, but I've done this plenty of times before, so I think I can figure it out. So let me go on in and try to get things going. I'll just create my mail account in the Settings app like I've done plenty of times before. I've selected Exchange and I'm entering in my email address. I'm trying to sign in, but it doesn't seem to be working. I guess I do have to wait for that phone call after all.
Hey Lynn, I'm Emily, an employee onboarding specialist at Acme. So first, congrats on the new job, glad you're here. I'm calling to help you get started on your getting you connected to productivity apps, tools you need at Acme, get you going for your first day. So, how's it going so far?
Thanks for the call, Emily. It's going okay, I guess, but I'm trying to set up my phone and it doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, it's because we haven't properly secured your phone yet by setting up your work identity. We need to get that configured to make sure your company mail and apps are secure and company data remains confidential. So, to start, can you let me know what kind of personal phone you use?
I have an iPhone 13.
Okay, great. And are you on the most recent version of the operating system?
Of course I am. Isn't everyone? I mean, I need the latest set of emojis at all times.
I mean, who doesn't love emojis, right? Great. So, keeping your phone up to date means setting up your work access should be pretty easy. So let's get you connected. Can you go to the Settings app and select General?
Okay, I am there now.
Great. Do you see VPN and Device Management?
I do, Emily.
Great. Tap that, then select Sign in to Work or School Account.
Okay, all done. And it's asking me for my email.
Perfect. This is where you're going to enter the credentials sent to you earlier by Acme IT.
Great. I've entered my email and something seems to be happening.
Perfect. Just like it's supposed to. From here on, the setup process is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Follow the prompts and sign into iCloud. Your credentials for work are also an Apple ID for enrolling your phone for work access. Accept the prompt, allow remote management, and the management profile will install.
Okay. I've accepted some apps and I'm going to go back to my home screen now.
Great. You're now connected. You now have a work partition on your phone where all of your work apps will be installed. The apps and data that you have installed on the personal side of your phone are all entirely private. We have absolutely no access to it. We can't see what apps you have installed, websites you visit, texts you send. We definitely cannot wipe your personal data. You can even use iCloud Private Relay. And when you back up your phone, all of your personal apps will automatically back up to your personal iCloud account, and all of your work apps will automatically back up to your new work iCloud account. Okay, another prompt should pop up soon to sign in to your work email.
Yes, I am in my account screen and I see my AcmeSoft email as well as my personal Gmail still.
Perfect. All right, select the new account and you should see a password button you can tap to continue.
Okay. Just tapped it. Account is all set up and I didn't even need to punch in my password again.
All right, great. Isn't that cool? It's because of something called single sign-on, and it makes managing work logins so much easier. All right, let's switch over to the Mail app now. Have you received any work emails yet?
I actually do have an email welcoming me to the company.
Perfect. That email and all other messages sent to this account are secured by Acme, but your personal Google Mail is still completely private. In fact, I can show you just how secure your Acme Mail is. Copy some text out of the email you just received, and then open your Google Mail and try pasting it into a new message.
Sure. Okay, let me try to copy some text, and I will open up a new message and try to send it from my personal Gmail account. I'm trying to paste it in now, and oh, it's not letting me do it, Emily.
Exactly. Your work email is encrypted and protected, including preventing intentional or unintentional corporate data loss. You'll notice the same restriction in all of your Acme applications.
I love that my work email is secure, but my personal email is still staying private, completely separate. That's great. I was reading through the email, and it said that I can actually request a second phone number, a work phone number, and have it added to my personal device. Is that true?
Yeah, well, we want to make sure you have an option that doesn't require you to share your personal phone number with work colleagues or your personal plan used for work calls if you don't want to. But we also don't want to burden you with lugging around 2 phones all the time. So if you want to opt in to Acme's company eSIM plan, you can get the best of both worlds. Follow the link in the email you got and verify compatibility to complete the request with IT, and Acme will provision a new eSIM to your phone.
That's great, Emily, because I've always had to carry 2 phones around with me, one for work and one for personal, so this will make it super simple.
Yeah, and it's free to you. It's great. And once provisioned, you can easily choose to call or text from your business line or your personal line. And by default, all of your current contacts will use your personal line. And as you add business contacts, you can easily set your preference to automatically use your business line.
Thanks, Emily. Really appreciate it.
All right, so let's go back to your home screen and talk about your new apps.
Okay, I'm there now, and I see 2 apps, Jamf Trust and Self-Service.
Great. Let's open up Jamf Trust first.
Okay, it's opening up now, but what exactly is Jamf Trust?
Jamf Trust is an app, a Jamf app that provides information about the security of your device without violating your privacy. Jamf Trust will simply tell you what risk factors may exist on your device. It also assures you that Jamf Private Access is up and running, which is why your work email was automatically protected.
That's really reassuring. And what about the other app, Self-Service? What is that?
Go ahead and open that too. Self-Service is your catalog of apps and services that you can pick to install for work. Tap to install a couple apps you'd like to use. Anything you install from Self-Service is installed on the work partition of your phone.
But I can't see what's in my personal partition versus my work partition?
Well, you can if you go to general settings, but more importantly, you don't even need to worry about it. The beauty is that it just works. You can use everything exactly like you always have. Any app installed directly from the Apple App Store is 100% personal, and you use it just like you always have. And then any app installed from Self-Service is installed in the work partition of your device with Jamf Private Access automatically configured to make sure the app is secured.
But Emily, Jamf Private Access is only for my work applications, right?
Yeah, let's demonstrate. Tap to install the Chrome browser in Self-Service.
Okay, I'm back in Self-Service, and I'm installing it now. And done.
Great, now open it.
It opened up to Acme's Okta page. And for a moment there, I saw the VPN symbol flash in the upper right-hand corner. That's funny because earlier I tried to access this from Safari and it didn't work. Everything looked locked.
Yeah, that's because Safari is your personal browser, 100% private, especially if you use iCloud Private Relay. But Chrome installed from Self-Service, we automatically configured the Home tab with Chrome Browser Cloud Management to open directly to Okta. And we configured private access, which is why you saw the VPN symbol that you saw, and now see that all of your apps are unlocked. If you went to the same website in Safari like you mentioned, the apps would still be locked because private access isn't configured for your personal browser.
Okay, that's all the proof that I need. This phone can be both a personal device as well as a work device. But Emily, I actually have a question for you. I don't want to be on all the time. Sometimes I don't want email, I don't want Slack, I don't want the work phone calls. How can I disconnect?
Fortunately, Apple took care of this problem with iOS 16, Focus mode can be used to hide all work apps and filter all work email. And turning off your new work phone number is as simple as a click. You'll be disconnected and your phone will be personal only.
Great, that sounds terrific, but I'm going to ask one more time just to be sure. You are sure that my phone calls, my personal browsing, my texting, that's all private?
Yes, correct. You are 100% secured for work, and your personal usage is 100% private. And now your phone is all set.
Great, that actually was really easy. So happy that my phone's all set up now. But I do have my Mac as well. Do I need to do anything special to get that set up?
No. You actually can set it up on any network, and you set it up yourself with the same credentials.
Do I need to go into settings or anything like that?
No, actually, this Mac setup, even easier. Here's what you need to do. Step 1, open the box. Step 2, power it on. And there really is no step 3. Just follow the prompts and enter your credentials when it's asked, and then you'll get a copy of self-service on your Mac, just like your phone. And when you're done, your Mac will be completely set up too.
That's fantastic. Can't wait to get that set up. Sounds super simple. Emily, actually, I'm planning on going into the office, and I haven't received my badge in the mail or anything. Do you know how I can request one?
You actually don't need to. We can just add your employee badge straight into Apple Wallet right now.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yeah, head back into the Jamf Trust app, then tap Add to Apple Wallet to get your access badge added.
Okay, wow, all done. So you're telling me all I have to do is walk up to the door and hold my iPhone up just like I would with Apple Pay?
Yep, and you can add it to your Apple Watch too, just like that. And no need to use Face ID either. Just tap and go.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a try. And it just worked. You know, Emily, this was the best onboarding experience I've ever had. You belong in some sort of Hall of Fame or something.
Oh, thanks, Lynn. Appreciate that.